All day at work today, I have been putting off watching this trailer so I can watch it here with you guys, but there are no words to describe just how excited I really am for this new Spider-Man movie. Jon Watts, in my opinion, directed the best trilogy of Spider-Man films of all time. I don't think that any of the Tom Holland films are better than Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, and I also think that Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. But Tom Holland has the best, most cohesive, and satisfying trilogy out of all of them, coupled with the fact that we got an absolute masterpiece in the last one, bringing back Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do here to up the ante. Obviously, they're not going to have the nostalgia of the other two Spider-Man characters, but I am really excited that Destin Daniel Cretton is directing this because, well, of one thing, the action's definitely going to be way better than any of the Jon Watts films, which kind of lack in the action category. But let's not waste any more time and get into this trailer.
I can't believe our first hit MIT! MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happy.
Oh, right off the bat, we're getting right back into MJ and Ned.
I can't.
I knew it!
I am not gonna miss Karen. Just saying. That's a great shot. Holy shit.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other.
I love that they're back.
Something bad was gonna
I love that
happen,
they're back
and I only
already.
was
I wasn't expecting this until like the
to make
sixth one.
everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
Okay, off the bat already, the color. Yes!
Put your woodprint. Suit yourself.
Ooh, are they fighting? Okay, they're not working together. I love the color palette. I love it. It makes it feel much more serious because they're utilizing a lot more blues in the shadows, and it feels more mature already.
What is happening to me?
Is he finally getting organic webs? Damn, he's ripped.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner?
There he is.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, and the classic Spider-Man song.
DNA is mutating. Could be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable.
Oh, are they going the route of
We are faced with
turning him into an actual spider like in the comics?
one we can't even see.
Yes, Severance Man.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, shit. Okay, Scorpion looks good. Doesn't look corny.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts
Oh,
to
that.
kind
Oh,
of
my God. Oh, my God. They're recreating famous comic book cover arts.
rebirth.
Right there. I love the hand.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're, a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Okay, guys, right off the bat, I'll say this. I think that this movie is going to be absolutely remarkable, and the trailer does a lot to show me that I should have faith in that being the outcome. On one hand, Daniel Destin Cretton has given us some of the best combat in the entirety of the MCU with Shang-Chi. The action, fist-to-fist combat in that movie was so remarkable, and one of the things that I thought that Tom Holland Spider-Man always lacked was his combat prowess. He didn't really fight people the way that Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man did. He relied heavily on his web shooters and didn't really get up close and personal the way that Spider-Man does in the comics, at least until the last Spider-Man, where he beats the brakes off of Green Goblin. But the fact that Daniel Destin Cretton is back, and you see brief hints of it in this movie, it looks like this Spider-Man is going to be a lot more hands-on and a lot more physical. And a lot of people will make the argument that it was because in the last 3, the arc of that was that Peter was a kid, so of course he's not going to be as brutal as he is as an adult as Spider-Man. And that's a fair complaint, but I always just found it a little boring watching the fight scenes in those films, but I'm really excited to see it here. Another thing they did here that they didn't do in the last three, which they also don't do in a lot of Marvel movies, is the color palette. It's very deep, it's very rich, desaturated colors to feel more moody. The contrast is higher, so you get more shadows on their face. It's not such a bright, airy film the way that a lot of Marvel movies are, and it makes the movie feel a lot more adult and a lot more mature and a lot more serious, and I think that Spider-Man needs that going into this next chapter of his life, where he is alone and nobody remembers him, and he's on his own trying to figure out how to be Spider-Man and also get back some sort of like personal life that clearly he's given up, being shown just at the beginning of this trailer, just being at the top of the city alone. And I think that that mature tone is gonna make this stand out more so than the other three Spider-Man films, and that's one of the most interesting pieces of this to me, is seeing that mature tone play out across this. What does an adult version of this Spider-Man look like? I also love that they're making the focus of this still the heart between him, Ned, and MJ's characters. I thought that they were going to kind of go away from that for a little bit and save that emotional gut punch for maybe the 6th film or the final film in this new trilogy, and maybe we'd get some new iterations like Black Cat and stuff like that, but they're jumping right back into the fact that the heart and soul of Peter Parker in this universe rests with Ned and MJ, and I absolutely love that, because a Spider-Man film is only as good as the heart that comes with it. They're always better when they're focused on the things that he loves and the things that he finds worth fighting for, and I love seeing that they're such a big presence in his life still, even though they don't remember him. I'm really excited to see the Punisher in it. I am a little bummed that we didn't get to see the Hulk, but Bruce Banner's there. You know he's gonna Hulk out at some point. He can't be in this movie and not. Plus, people have been clamoring so long for the Hulk to go back to Rage Hulk, and I think it's probably gonna happen in this movie, and Frank and Tom Holland are gonna have to put a stop to it. I am a little disappointed that we didn't get to see Sadie Sink's character. I do still think she is Jean Grey, but they're probably saving her either for the movie as a whole, like they saved Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield for No Way Home, or they're gonna save her for the final trailer just to give people something to look forward to before the movie comes out. But I also love that they're recreating all these iconic Spider-Man comic covers. I'm sure seeing him fight all these people is gonna be like a quick montage in the beginning of the film, but I'm so glad that they're doing that and they're paying respect and homage to the things that came before it and the comics that made this character so popular. And the Hand, I'm so happy that you're gonna see him fight the Hand in this. Who doesn't want to see Spider-Man fight ninjas? Like, if you're gonna make Spider-Man be more formidable in this and have him be much more of a brawler, what better way to show that off than having him beat the absolute shit out of ninjas? That scene where he splits the sword in half was absolutely epic. The only gripe I have with this trailer are two things. One is that you never do actually see him fight. You see him going into fighting all of these iconic people, which is awesome, but you don't actually get to see it. And I don't think that that's going to make the movie bad or anything, but I am a little underwhelmed that we didn't get to see him in combat, because I really want to see what this Spider-Man under Daniel Destin Cretton in combat looks like, and I didn't get it yet. So maybe in trailer 2 or trailer 3. And lastly, again, this isn't a knock on the movie as a whole, but rather the trailer and my fear of this movie as a whole, but that's Spider-Man No Way Home brought us 3 Spider-Men. Now, they're going on to the 4th Spider-Man movie where it's only 1 Spider-Man, and my fear is that we're not going to be able to top the excitement that we felt in No Way Home in this movie without the nostalgia bait of bringing back these iconic other Spider-Men. And that's not fair. It's not fair, because like they gave us something so cool, and in my head I want to accept the fact that I could love a standalone Spider-Man story without other Spider-Men in it, but it's hard to get past that excitement I felt waiting for that trailer and that original movie to drop with the Thief Spider-Man in it. It's hard to get past the notion of I wanted to be as excited as I was waiting for that trailer for this one, but I wasn't. But that's not to say that I don't think that this trailer is amazing. I just think that they had a lot riding on its shoulders, and they did the best possible job they could under the conditions that they're only utilizing 1 Spider-Man. I do think that this movie looks like it could be the best one of Tom Holland's movies, and I am so excited to see him fight these iconic characters from the comic books. I'm so curious to see what they're going to do with Sadie Sink's character. I'm curious to see if MJ is going to remember him by the end of it. A job of a trailer is to raise or lower your expectations for a movie, and this definitely raised mine. I am so excited for this. This is a great, amazing first trailer for Spider-Man, and I can't wait to watch the second one here with you guys when it eventually drops. But what do you guys think about this? Did you enjoy this trailer? Was it everything you wanted and more, or do you agree with me that you just wish it had that 1-2 punch in it that made you get as excited for this as you did for the No Way Home trailer? Maybe if they showed more of the Hulk and the Punisher and Spider-Man fighting side by side or them battling together, I would have gotten there, but I didn't. What say you guys? Let's talk about it in the comments down below, and as always guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll catch you next time.